It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Good evening, everybody. Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Great to have you with us on 2K Sports. Tonight, it's the Orlando Magic as they'll be playing against the Cleveland Cavaliers at Quicken Loans Arena. This Cleveland group has been getting things done. They have been a team on a mission this season. Best record in the NBA. We're getting deep into the schedule now, and they continue playing dominant basketball. And Kenny, we have lots to talk about. One thing coming up on the horizon, the trade deadline. Front offices have had time to evaluate rosters. What are your feelings about blockbuster in-season trades?
Huge deals are rare in the season, man. You know,
huge
typically
deals.
Huge deals. You know, but typically they come in the offseason because teams have time to nurture and bring them together. But there have been some great trades in midseason. So you can find new life right after the trade deadline, a la Clyde Drexler of the Houston Rockets, to get us our second championship.
Good point. New players would be slow to acclimate. But, I think at times you risk disrupting chemistry.
Sometimes worth the risk and sometimes not.
Yeah.
Sometimes I feel like a nut, sometimes I don't.
Kevin Harlan, take it away.
Tell him sit down. Be humble. 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 Sit down.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. Last outing for Orlando. They won that game against the Celtics in Boston.
You know what, though? Not only did they get to the free throw line a lot, but they converted at a high clip.
Their mindset was really to get to the stripe, and they accomplished just that.
We are nearly ready for the tip-off, but first, let's hear from our very own David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Well, guys, Isaiah Thomas may be small in size, but he's always dreamed big. He said, it sounds crazy, but I always thought I was going to be an NBA player, that I'd be an all-star and one of the best to play. That was in my head since I was a little boy, before I loved anything, before I knew what love was. I love the game of basketball. Kevin?
Great to hear that, DA. Thank you. Thomas plays with real passion. You can tell he loves playing the game. Hey, Steve, we're here at the midway point of the season. You hear a lot about the rookie wall. Talk about why that is such an issue for these first-year guys.
It's not a myth. I mean, you haven't played this amount of games. And I think more importantly, people don't understand, you haven't played against this type of talent in practice. So practice is wearing you down. And then you get a chance to go up against the best of the best for 82 games. You play about 30 in college. Yes, that rookie wall starts to hit you around January.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. And so in the game for the Magic, the big men are Gordon and Vucevic. Isaiah Thomas out there with Powell, and it's Isaac in at the 3 spot. Now here's LeBron for 3, Bledsoe. Vucevic with the rebound. Fires for 3. Isaac misses. The Cavaliers on offense. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
And I know the defense wasn't great, but yet and still their ability to stay composed was impressive.
When things come too easy, it's easy to lose focus. But they held each other accountable and played hard. 0 for 3 now in the early going, just a little bit out of sync.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Vucevic. Cleveland's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Holmes, that's a screen. Bledsoe kicks to Hernan Gomez. The Cavaliers again can't hit.
Still scoreless after 4 attempts, struggling to find any daylight.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Magic shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
The free throw drops for Powell.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
And so he makes both from the line. Cavaliers have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals. James, the pass to Bledsoe. Fires the 3. They get it again. And Holmes throws it down.
And putting in the work on the boards, and it's paying off with chances like that.
And Gia, he does put in the work. You're right. It's why he's on the finishing end of one putback slam after another.
He just never gives up on any play, any shot. He's always battling in the paint. He's one of the best at that position.
Here is Rose. Magic knocking down the tray. James in the post. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Right side, Gordon. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, love watching Isaac find the open teammate. Has great floor awareness out there and just knows when one of his guys has a clean look.
Holmes has a screen. Back to Rose. Hernan-Gomez in the corner. Misses the 3. Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Offensive rebound. Gordon out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. And looking back at last season, here's a look at the 3-point and 2-point shot attempt averages for Orlando.
And their offense centered around a 3-point shot. That was the guiding principle on every trip. Their first goal was finding an open look beyond the arc, getting that extra point every chance they could.
And there it is for him.
And great elevation on that shot from Rose. When his jumper is falling, he becomes a nightmare to defend.
To the left side wing. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Oh, a good open look, and he sprays it home from 3.
LeBron kicks to Rose. Holmes, that's a screen. Rose passes to Holmes. Here's Hernan-Gomez. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Magic leading by 6. Pick by Vucevic. Stolen by Bledsoe. And here's the fast break. Rose leading the way. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Rose very good of shifting speeds, glides to the hoop, and creates fouls.
First trip to the line for him here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Free throw drops for Rose. And Rose drops them both.
This is where he feels 100% comfortable taking all the free points he can get.
Gordon a screen. Thomas dishes to Gordon. Shoots over Holmes. And it's Gordon missing.
He's a little uncomfortable in that in-between area, and the defense plays him that way.
And Cavs head coach Tyronn Lue, even as a player known for his attention speed to detail.
You know, he's had skills, but I think that's how he's made it, because he is one of those guys that's particular about the detail. He has a mind for the game and a passion for it. It continues to separate him now as a coach.
Bledsoe kicks to Rose. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. That's 7 points for Derrick Rose.
Derrick Rose, when he's in the outside shot, creates even more space for him to operate.
Thomas passes to Powell. Outside Thomas. Here's Isaac. Misses the 3. The Cavaliers trailing. Rose kicks to Holmes. Back to Rose. Puts one up from 19. And again, it's Cleveland. The Magic have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Vucevic just screen on Bledsoe. Here's Isaac, who's coming off a 13-point game against the Celtics in Boston.
and he really made an impact defensively. His 4 steals were huge.
Well, Cleveland shooting 33% here in the first quarter. LeBron passes to Holmes. Bledsoe for 3. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
He is so out of his element right now. Hasn't made a shot all quarter. I feel for him.
Here's Thomas. It's deflected. Vucevic with it. He had 13 points in the win against the Celtics in Boston.
And his shot blocking helped as well. Those 2 blocks he had were big for them. I'll tell you, there's no quit in him when it comes to the offensive glass.
James, and finished off by LeBron.
A competitor in everything he does. LeBron with the strong finish.
The Magic have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Thomas kicks to Gordon. Picked by Vucevic. Outside Thomas. From outside, off the mark.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way. Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Outside Gordon. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. I think Gomez has got 5 rebounds tonight. LeBron kicks to Rose. And the 3 off target. Orlando leading. Here's Isaac. A 3-pointer off the mark.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Outside Rose. And Bledsoe has it in the corner. 6 on the shot clock to the paint. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Ah, nice move inside. Has the defender beat. Just fails to finish.
Picked by Vucevic. Kicks it to Powell. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Shots good by Bledsoe.
And how about that exhale there? Finally gets one to fall through 6 attempts.
Now, here's Thomas. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Celtics in Boston.
You can't forget about how great he was at forcing contact and getting to the line. He racked up a lot of easy points at the line that way.
That puts them in the lead. And that's now 11 points for Derrick Rose.
Uh-oh, starting out in rhythm. That's 4 out of 5 he's hit, and we're only in quarter number 1.
Powell kicks to Gordon. Powell with the screen. Gordon dishes to Thomas. Terrific design on the pick play. He lays it in. Thomas got his first points of the night.
The beauty of the teardrop. Very difficult to really contest.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. Smitty, we've seen our share of dominant teams in the past decade. The Big Three in Boston, Miami, of course, with LeBron, KD joining the Warriors. You played against a lot of incredible teams during your terrific career. Which team was the most intimidating for you, or which team did you have the most respect for?
You know, I would say it was later in their career, but intimidation was a factor. When you play against the bad boys in Detroit, I mean, the fouling of those guys. But I think from a sheer talent, it was the Chicago Bulls. They were the first team, especially in my era, won 72 games. They would come in and just steamroll you with their offense, with their defense, and their execution. So those 2 teams were the 2 teams I would think was most intimidating.
Here's Fournier. Isaiah Thomas making his last shot. Vucevic, his shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
He couldn't have played it better. There was just enough room to get the shot off.
Pass to Baldwin. From deep 3-point range. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Ross passes to Gordon. Payton kicks to Fournier. The pass to Vucevic. No one near Payton as he lets it go. Off target with his three. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Here's Baldwin. Out to Shumpert. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. Some great shooters here. Let's check out the league leaders. 5th on the list, LeBron James.
And just so reliable offensively. It's one thing to find good looks, but you've got to finish when you get them, and he does at a fantastic rate.
Magic leading by 3. It's stolen by Iman Shumpert. Pass to James. And the dunk by James.
Willing to do whatever it takes to win. LeBron sacrifices his body on a nightly basis.
And the Magic shooting just about an even 40% to start. And it's Vucevic in the corner. It's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession.
And with a moment, let's check out the stats for Vucevic. What a run he's been on over the past few weeks. He's around 18 points per game, 12 rebounds, and 3 assists. And what sets him apart is his rebounding. And as you can see, he's been in peak form.
You know what? It's part effort, part instincts. You see teams trying to keep a body or 2 on him, but that's easier said than done.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
And how about the reaction time on D there? Almost comes up with the pick.
You know, these are the little plays that can add up when you look over the course of a game.
That doesn't go either for Payton. The Cavaliers trailing. And sticking right with it, gets the foul with the bucket, and he'll go to the line.
Early in this quarter, he's been aggressive and selective with his shots. Tremendous efficiency.
And Steve, so many star players get credit for their offensive game. LeBron James is just as much a factor on the other end of the floor at the defensive end.
Yeah, on that end, he's incredibly versatile. He can guard 1 through 5. He said that his chase down block of Iguodala in the 2016 finals was the defining play of his career. Obviously, he takes tremendous pride in his defensive game.
Yeah, blown opportunity after the 2-man game creates a terrific look.
That's how it's drawn up. That is, everything but the finish.
And Pekovic kicks to Shumpert. LeBron outside. 1:27 left here in the opening quarter. Offensive rebound. The dish to Shumpert. Passes it to Baldwin. And he's good on the 3-ball. And now a 4-point Cavalier lead.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Payton dishes to Fournier. Gordon a screen. Back to Fournier. No good again that time. The Cavaliers leading by 4. The feed to Shumpert. Ross with the steal. Payton outside. In the corner, it's Gordon. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. And that's now 7 points for Aaron Gordon.
I mean, defensively, you have to close out harder than that.
And here's James outside. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Once he's dialed in, helping to dictate the flow of this game.
Payton outside, knocks it loose. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. And the Cavaliers making a change here. There's 14 seconds left in the first. Here's Baldwin. He picked up 18 points in their last win against New York.
And no one on defense could stay in front of him. He continually got pummeled and kept getting back to the stripe.
Inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. What a performance for Derrick Rose. He has been the story for the Cleveland Cavaliers. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We come back right after this. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
I mean, through one, you have to like the effort, especially on that defensive end.
There are several ways that
This is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. Payton and Fournier are the 1 and the 2. Ross is the 3 with Gordon at the 4. And it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Pekovic with a screen. Pekovic with a screen on Payton. In the corner, Henderson with it. The three-pointer, no good. The Magic shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. Orlando moving the ball around. Vucevic with the bucket.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Shumpert a screen on Gordon. And he comes off the screen and slams it through.
And it was the screen there, guys, that freed him up as he ran his man into it.
And then it was all acceleration, GA, to the bucket right after that.
That was just a textbook pick that allowed him room, and he took advantage of it.
Vucevic with the bucket.
You like how he uses his height there.
Sure, working the in-between area. Not many guys with the length to bother him.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. In the corner, it's Pekovic. Off target from three-point range.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Payton outside. Back to Ross. Shot clock at 6. The Cavaliers pull it in. Their last encounter was in Orlando, where they were able to handle the Magic.
Yeah, and last time they faced off, really an easy win. They put together a pretty complete game, but their edge on the glass, for me, still stands out.
Anytime you can seize control of the rebounding advantage, you are in great shape to win any game in this league.
Payton outside. Fournier sets the pick for Payton. Pick by Vucevic. Payton passes to Fournier. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That's on Nikola Pekovic.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
No doubt that could be a gigantic swing in momentum given how that sequence developed.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Nikola Pekovic. And it's Troy Daniels in for Iman Shumpert. And that one falls for Fournier. And Evan Fournier out of France, an instinctive offensive player, Greg.
Yeah, favorite player growing up was Manu Ginobili, and you can see some similarities in their games. Fournier possesses long-range shooting, but also able to handle and put pressure on the D with the dribble.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Rozier kicks to Ross. Pick by Vucevic. Vucevic a screen on Henderson, and the call will be against Hernan Gomez. That is his first foul of the game. Norman Powell's checked in for the Magic. Here's Rozier, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Isaac. Another shot, and it's Vucevic missing.
You know what? He tried to lay it in at the point of attack. Just too much defensive pressure on that play.
Feeds it to Daniels. From downtown, sinks the three-pointer. Now it's a 6-point Cavalier lead.
Bad communication defensively. This is the last guy you want to leave open from there.
Here's Rozier. Good. good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Another 3 for Cleveland.
Well, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
The Magic trail by 7. Dishes to Powell. There's a screen. Picked by Vucevic. And here's Fournier. 17 points for him last game against Boston. Good on the bucket.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Cleveland's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Pass to Hernangomez. He feeds it to Daniels. Kicks it to Henderson. 3-pointer. Cavaliers working now with a fresh shot clock. Baldwin can't get it to go.
Rough start to this game. Hits 1 bucket in the first and nothing here in the second.
That's tipped. Now here's Vucevic. Hernangomez covering. So it's the Cavaliers now. They set the screen. Here's Baldwin. He has 7. Here's the teardrop. 2 on the clock. Inside. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
And looking at the numbers for Hernangomez, just an incredible month of basketball. He's getting around 8 points a game, 15 rebounds, and 3 assists. And what sets him apart is his rebounding. And as you can see, he's been in peak form.
You know what? It's part effort, part instincts. You see teams trying to keep a body or 2 on him, but that's easier said than done.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Holmes checked in, and the Magic making a change here as well. Isaiah Thomas is checked in for Evan Fournier. Cleveland leading by 5. Here's the screen. Baldwin the pass to Daniels. Here's Baldwin. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. Cleveland shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts, 81%.
Well, Smitty, we're in an era where there are just a handful of absolutely unreal scorers in the league. But if you had to pick one who makes it look the easiest or the best, who's your pick?
You're right. You have so many guys, Harden, Durant, Westbrook. But the one guy I think it makes it look the easiest, I would probably have to say Klay Thompson, because he doesn't need anything but to catch and shoot. And he's getting not just 20s and 30s, but he can go off for 60, 50s and 60s. That's the guy that makes it look the easiest.
And, here, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup, and while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call it a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. The Magic have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. And the first one at the line is good.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Cavaliers leading by 5. There's the pick. And the wide open shot from Bledsoe. Buries it from 3-point range. Bledsoe's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
Tough screen set there, and the defense was not prepared for it.
Here's Vucevic, rebounded by Holmes.
Just great at getting after it defensively, forcing guys into tough shots.
Yeah, to be successful, you've got to protect the paint. He rises to that challenge.
Orlando moving the ball around. Rozier kicks to Powell. Wide open. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Powell's got 6 points. Cleveland's gone for the three-pointer 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Rose goes in. Holmes passes to Bledsoe. That 3 off the mark.
You can see the frustration. They hold the lead, but he wants to be able to contribute.
Thomas kicks to Rozier. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Now let's check out and highlight the best defenses in the NBA. Second, the Cavaliers.
This is a team that takes pride on the defensive side of the floor. I mean, they play hard and they play together. They are a tough group to score on. And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
James checked in for Baldwin, and so he makes both from the line. The Cavaliers leading by 4. LeBron outside. In the corner, Holmes with it. Back to LeBron. Now Bledsoe. He had 13 points in the win against New York.
And you know, another way he impacted the game was forcing turnovers. Really disrupted the offensive flow.
Thomas. Now on the play, basket counts, so it'll be a 3-point play chance.
Amazing how he gets this one to go. Size doesn't matter.
But it can in the painted area. Regardless, he's crafty enough to get up a good shot.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
The Cavaliers have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. From deep, James. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Thomas kicks to Vucevic. And the pass to Rozier. Back to Vucevic. Pass to Isaac. 5 to shoot. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Isaac's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Yeah, and he's got a quiet confidence about him, doesn't he, guys? I mean, he's thinking about shooting the ball as the pass is coming.
Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
Picked by Vucevic. Thomas kicks to Vucevic. Lets it go from deep, and Thomas is good for 3. Thomas got 6 here in this quarter.
I can't understand in the midst of a game you leave an elite shooter this wide open.
Left side Rose. Pass to Hernan Gomez.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
For Cleveland, they have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now.
At the line for your Cavaliers, Willie Hernan Gomez.
And he can't get the first one for the Magic. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Vucevic, and it's Elfrid Payton in for Rozier. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. To the middle, here's Isaac. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And pretty much every NBA player grew up playing multiple sports. Smitty, which other sports did you play as a kid growing up? And did you think maybe that would have helped you playing basketball later on?
You know, Kevin, I tried football, and it definitely helped me in basketball because I said, no, this is not for me. So let me put all my emphasis in basketball. Taking those hits, I just wasn't built for that. And after that, I ran cross country because you had to do 2 sports in my high school to be able to play one. I didn't like that either, but I think cross country really helped me with basketball.
But I can see where a lot of other sports could help with footwork and hand-eye coordination and right on down the line.
Yeah, soccer I think is #1. I watched Tony Parker, the way his movement playing soccer. My son right now is playing soccer, Akeem Olajuwon. I think that's the sport that coincides the best with basketball.
I would agree. And another miss by Cleveland. Here's Orlando now. They're on a 17-7 run. The dish to Gordon. Ross on the wing. Guarded by Shumpert. Outside for Thomas. No good on the triple. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Outside Shumpert. Misses the 3. Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And Thomas is good for 3. Thomas got 11 points.
Big difference from the first quarter to the second. His shot looks completely in rhythm now.
James dishes to Shumpert, and Shumpert slams it in.
The facilitator, LeBron, sees the entire floor. If you're open, you know what? He'll find you.
1:33 left here in the second. Magic leading by 4. Baden outside. Gordon a screen. Shot off the pick. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Cavaliers have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter. Just under 50% shooting. Holmes has a screen. Shumpert in the corner. Back to LeBron. Clock at 4. Off the screen.
Add that one to LeBron's highlight reel. How about the creativity in midair?
And that replay is sponsored by Under Armour. Another Unleash Chaos moment, giving us an excellent perspective on the play. They set the pick. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It goes on Eric Bledsoe. The Magic have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. First one falls for him. He's perfect from the line this time.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Holmes has a screen. So many things you could single out about the game of LeBron James, but Steve, his finishing is absolutely amazing.
I totally agree. A guy that can go both ways with both hands, not just a dunker. He has great touch around the rim, the ability to play through contact. He has collected more and ones over his career than any of his contemporaries.
Both free throws good from James.
Having won the most MVPs of any active player, LeBron still going strong.
Thomas kicks to Payton for the 3. No good that time, so Cleveland will take it the other way. Holmes passes to Rose. He dishes it to LeBron. Rose a screen on Gordon. Holmes has a screen. The drive by James came hard off that pick and finished strong.
Can't do anything about it. LeBron gets a step. Next thing you know, he's hanging off the rim.
Thomas a screen. Near the three-point line, it's Gordon. The Magic again can't hit.
The open mid-range jump shot. He knows he has to hit that one.
Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Cleveland Cavaliers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Alfred, how big is defense going to be in the second half to help you get this win?
It's going to be big. That's what it's going to come down to. Defense wins games.
It certainly does, Alfred. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We so hope you enjoyed our first half. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. This is the halftime report. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He ended up with 17 points, 3 assists, and 4 rebounds. Kenny, your thoughts? How are the Cavaliers playing?
Well, their shooting accuracy was on point. It was good play calling, of course, by the coaching staff, but it was great execution by the team.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the Magic.
The thing I like is their aggressive approach and getting to the line. You know, when things seem to stagnate on offense, it's sometimes a matter of forcing your will. This team can generate a lot of points and also dictate the pace of the game if they play with that aggressiveness.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Welcome back, folks. So much to do here in downtown Cleveland. And East 4th Street right in the heart of it all. Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
And I just love how aggressive he is. Usually tries to work for the best shot that he can.
And that really tests the defense. It's hard to take the right angle on him to contest the shot.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. Orlando trailing here. Rashawn Holmes out there with Hernan Gomez. And it's Rose. Then there's Bledsoe. And it's James in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Thomas, no good. The Cavaliers shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. James kicks to Holmes. Back to LeBron. Bledsoe dishes to LeBron. Holmes passes to James. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. From deep, Rose. Orlando grabs the miss. Vucevic has got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Powell. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. Powell's got the game tied up here for the Magic. And so here's Cleveland. And a minute played as the second half gets going. And it's Bledsoe off the drive. Cleveland gets it back. He kicks to James. That misses off the backboard.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Pass to Thomas. Picked by Vucevic. Pass to Isaac. Latre. That one falls coming off of Thomas's feet. Thomas got 4 assists in the game.
And Isaac slowly but surely starting to take over. He's got a really nice offensive game that is only going to get better with time.
Rose gets the bucket.
That was their 4th attempt at this half. They finally got one to go down.
The Magic have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. The feed now to Powell. Here's Isaac. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Here's LeBron, and then jammed down as he goes right over Nikola Vucevic.
The power of LeBron, even if you tried to give the hard foul, he'll go right through you.
This will be his 4th shot at the line in this one. Orlando's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. And the foul on Derrick Rose. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Thomas kicks to Gordon. Here's Isaac. 15 points in the game. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And a look here at the shot chart for LeBron.
And what a big-time game we've seen from him. He's been the one looking to create and get a shot each trip down the floor. Every time a shot falls, his confidence just grows and grows. Just an all-around tremendous offensive showing.
And Isaac really continues to intrigue you. A 6'10 forward who's just got great agility and can be a nightmare in transition.
A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Powell dishes to Vucevic. Over to the wing. Thomas against Bledsoe. Powell kicks to Thomas. 6 to shoot. 14 feet away. Good on the jump shot. Thomas got 13.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Outside Rose. Right wing. Powell with the steal. To the left wing. Here's Thomas. Here's Vucevic. And the bucket counts. 3-point chance here.
Defensively, you cause the miss, but then you have to corral it.
You know, there is nothing more frustrating than that. Giving up points on a possession, you won.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And Orlando making a change here. Fournier is checked in. And Vucevic, no good on that one. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Misses off the right iron.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Powell with it. He's got 8. Lets a floater go. That's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession. Stolen by Bledsoe. And now running up the court, Bledsoe pushing it up. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. And the replay presented by Under Armour. Unleash chaos, giving us the chance to enjoy that alley-oop all over again. Shot by Gordon, wide open. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Thomas got assist number 5 here tonight. Bledsoe kicks to Hernangomez. Here's Baldwin. He's guarded by Fournier. Just 5 to shoot. To the right side. Bledsoe for 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Okay, it's on. Trading blows here from distance.
You know what? Both sides are in rhythm. The defense out there having no effect.
Powell, the pass to Vucevic. Back to Powell. And the layup is good. Powell's got 4 this quarter.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Baldwin kicks to Hernangomez. Here's Baldwin. He's guarded by Fournier. They grab their own miss. For the tie. And Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic has got 11 rebounds in the game. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Bledsoe outside. Out left to the wing. Here's Holmes beyond the arc. Rebound by the Magic. Gordon's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Thomas with the ball. Eric Bledsoe covering. It's good from Gordon on the assist by Thomas. Thomas got 6 assists in the game.
This is what these perimeter plays are designed to produce. Quality looks for spot-on shooters.
There's the pass to Hernangomez. And out of bounds is the Magic will gain possession.
Poor timing on that play causes the turnover.
Shumpert is checked in for the Cavaliers. And the Magic making a change here as well. Rozier's checked in. Some firepower from this offense tonight.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively.
It's rebounded by Cleveland. Here's Baldwin. 11 points in the game. Shoots over Powell. Good on that shot. And with that, the Magic lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Baldwin.
And just carrying over from his last game. Completely dialed in. You can sense his confidence.
I totally agree. Heat check after heat check. He realizes, man, I'm still hot.
Vucevic score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
You got to give a ton of credit to the screener. That play easily opened up the easy layup for his teammate.
Here's Baldwin, guarded by Powell. Yep, that one goes in there. Baldwin's got 6 here in this quarter. Magic leading by 4. Here's Rozier. Feeds to Vucevic. In the corner, it's Gordon. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
And you can see he's found his rhythm here in the third quarter. You can just sense the uptick in confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be going. And not the tightest D right there. And he's going to punish you if you give him that much space. That three-point shot is his bread and butter.
Fournier's shot is off. Cleveland's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Ring shot on the way. Offensive rebound. Vucevic with the bucket. Vucevic has got 16 points.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
In the corner, Holmes with it. And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession. Let's take a moment to see the squads that have been the most dominant on the glass this season. The Cavaliers, number 1.
They are tenacious when it comes to attacking the backboard. Physical, smart, and determined. No surprise to see them at the top of the ranking.
Ross is checked in for Orlando. Payton comes in for Norman Powell. Picked by Vucevic. Ross with a wide open look. Goes back up. And it's Vucevic missing.
Yeah, the aggressive D inside leads to a missed opportunity there.
You know, he had terrific position, does a good job of affecting the shot without fouling.
Rebounded by Vucevic.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Ross passes to Rozier. There's the screen. Dishes to Fournier. Another miss by Orlando. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Here's Baldwin. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. Well, Orlando shooting an outstanding 55% from the field since the half. You know, their execution has been on point. Here's Payton. He feeds it to Ross. A 17-footer. Oh, that's blocked. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Vucevic. Payton dishes to Ross. Here's Vucevic. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Hernan Gomez has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight.
And a chance to check out the numbers for Rozier. He's putting up 6 points a night, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And the numbers won't wow you, but I like the effort he brings to the table each and every night.
You need guys who understand their roles, carry them out without complaint. Everything he does is for the team.
The first one falls, and Cleveland making a change here. James is checked in. Isaac's checked in for Orlando. So he gets them both.
It's a luxury to have a big man who can shoot free throws this way.
Out to the right wing. Payton kicks to Vucevic. Over Hernan Gomez. Another miss by Vucevic. The Cavaliers trailing. James right side. The Cavaliers again can't hit.
One made 3 formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Ross passes to Payton. But they get it back. We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter. Fournier gets a wide open look. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Payton's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Baldwin. 19 points in the game, and the shot goes in.
His marksmanship this quarter has been unbelievable, yet they still trail in this game.
We've got 1:28 left in the third. Kicks it to Ross. Vucevic a screen on LeBron. Right at the free throw line. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Can you believe it? He's missed every shot he's taken. Yet this team still continues to hold the lead.
And the dunk by James.
Leaving the defense shell-shocked at this point. LeBron having one of his nights.
59 seconds left in the third quarter. Payton kicks to Fournier. Pass to Ross. Over LeBron. That shot, no good. So Cleveland will take it the other way. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's on Elfrid Payton. The Cavaliers have been shooting right around 75% of the line, 9 of 12 so far.
At the line for two.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. Derrick Rose is checked in for Iman Shumpert. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. The Magic shooting around 41% on the night. Payton dishes to Vucevic. Back to Payton. They swipe it. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And what do you do with LeBron on the loose and coming at you full speed? All you can do is foul him.
He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
23 seconds left in the third. Now here's Payton. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. The dish to Ross. He kicks to Vucevic. They need this. 1 second left. No good trying to beat the buzzer. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Cavaliers lead by 3. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. Now let's listen in to Frank Vogel's huddle.
Play for each other, creators and receivers. Okay, share the ball. Here we go.
Want everyone on the same page offensively. Frank Vogel saying to each man, do it for your teammates.
And, you know, I love the fact that he's promoting the spirit, the camaraderie between his guys. When they're working together, they are a lot harder to stop.
And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Magic. Fournier and Ross, they're the wings. Isaac out there with Vucevic, and it's Payton in at the point. Shoots from 12. Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Fournier. Now Cleveland shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. They set the pick. Baldwin the pass to James. And the 3 off target. James has gone 1 of 5 from deep. And here is Ross. They double him with James. Pass to Isaac. Back to Ross. Fires the 3. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
When he gets a good look at the basket, Ross has no problem drilling a 3.
Rose against Fournier. Rose kicks to LeBron. Back to Rose. A 3 ball. Orlando grabs the miss. Vucevic has got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Pass to Isaac. Ross against James. 6 on the shot clock. Vucevic setting the pick for Ross. Over James. No good from Ross. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. LeBron against Ross. Back to James. Lets it go from deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Payton dishes to Fournier. Pass to Vucevic. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Big shot. As soon as he got an opening, boy, did he let it fly.
He doesn't need a second invitation. If the D's going to give him that much room, he'll jump at the chance to take the hero shot.
The feed to LeBron. Off the pick. Rebounded by Vucevic.
How much mustard on that hot dog do you really need? I know he's going for the big finish, but he didn't need to do all that. I love the technique he uses, leveraging his position down low, then just using sheer size to snatch the rebound.
Just great at getting after it defensively, forcing guys into tough shots.
Yeah, to be successful, you've got to protect the paint. He rises to that challenge.
Here's Baldwin. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
At the line for your Cavaliers, Baldwin. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Eric Bledsoe is checked in for Cleveland. Orlando also making some changes. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Terrence Ross. Norman Powell comes in for Evan Fournier. And Isaiah Thomas subbed in for Peyton. They set the pick. Thomas kicks to Vucevic.
And you look at the post-up bangers who don't block shots at a high level. More and more we're seeing teams relegate them to that 6-man role off the bench. It'll be interesting to see how that affects a guy like Vucevic, who fits that description.
And he makes the first.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
And both free throws good for Vucevic. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. LeBron kicks to Baldwin. Hernan Gomez.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
It looked like a total breakdown to me there. He exploited that hole perfectly and made them pay.
There's Thomas with the 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Greg, why is it, do you think, that teams want those more floor-bound, post-up big men like Vucevic coming off the bench?
I think 2 things. First of all, their defensive shortcomings are less exposed playing against other reserves. Also, their ability to create offense on the block has more value with that second unit because that group tends to have their struggles in terms of scoring the basketball. Their 3-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Out to the right wing. James outside. Now the pass to Hernan Gomez. There's the pick. Just 5 on the clock. LeBron passes to Hernan Gomez. A nice shot by Baldwin.
Okay, it's on. Trading blows here from distance.
You know what? Both sides are in rhythm. The defense out there having no effect.
Pick by Vucevic. Back to Thomas. Vucevic setting the pick for Thomas. Over Bledsoe. Thomas with another miss.
His lack of consistency with his shot tonight has held him back.
James kicks to Rose. Here's Baldwin, defended by Gordon, and he jams it with authority.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Pick by Vucevic. Bledsoe against Thomas. In the corner, Powell with it. Offline with his 3.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Picked off in midair. Here's Isaac. He dishes it to Thomas. Gordon with the screen for Thomas. At the top of the key, Gordon. The Magic again can't hit. Cleveland leading by 8. There's a good screen. Here's Baldwin, defended by Gordon. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
And just building on to the lead, extending it, trying their best to put this one away.
You sense the game has a number of ways it can go. All you can do is your very best at that moment.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
Yeah, the amount of points they've given up here in the paint, that's what they've got to talk about.
You know, for the most part, their perimeter D is holding up, but they might have to sacrifice some of that to close down the lane.
Cleveland making a change here. Holmes checked in, and let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Frank Vogel talk to his team during the break. He is not pleased, and he told them they have to make a push right now. He said, look, we got to make a move, or I've got to pull the plug. Pretty blunt stuff, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Kicks it out to James. Here's Isaac. To the inside. Here's Vucevic. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Vucevic has got 12 points in just the second half.
As solid as he's been, they're still behind. He needs help.
Rose goes in. A beautiful reverse layup. Rose has got the lead up to 10 now for the Cavs.
This is why Derrick Rose is considered one of the best at his position. He is not afraid of going down low.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead. Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The first one falls.
Rose has really accepted the responsibility of being the leader of this team. They look to him to deliver night after night.
The Magic trail by 12. Thomas kicks to Vucevic. Gordon a screen. It's Thomas outside. Rebounded by Holmes. Holmes got his fourth rebound in this one.
Not in rhythm. He had the 2 triples in the first half. None so far in the second.
Outside for Bledsoe. A three-pointer is right on target.
Great court awareness by Derrick Rose, reading every inch of the floor so well.
Well, Orlando shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. Thomas gets a wide-open look. Again, Thomas missing.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter.
Rose goes in. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Outside Rose. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To Holmes. Gordon with the defensive effort.
And forcing the miss there, he just knows how to pressure you defensively.
And also protecting the rim at all costs. I love the anticipation to affect the shot.
Now Bledsoe. Pass to Hernan Gomez. From deep, James. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And the dunk by James.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. The Magic trail by 15. Thomas dishes to Vucevic. A 3-ball. That's good from Thomas on the assist by Vucevic. Vucevic has got assist number 5 here tonight. Rose with the ball. Cowles there. Holmes can't get it to go in.
A key rebound there, but they can do a little better on the glass here down the stretch.
And he gets the bucket.
Serve and the defense there. He makes a terrific read.
The Cavaliers leading by 10. James with it. Down low. Goes up off the pick. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Trying to stop LeBron in the pick and roll. With his versatility, it's a no-win situation.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. The Magic trail by 12. Thomas a screen. Powell kicks to Thomas. Gordon with a screen on Bledsoe. Thomas passes to Gordon. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Cleveland's got 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of them. Here's Isaac. Feeds it to Powell. And the foul on Eric Bledsoe. That'll be his second foul of the game. .157 left in the fourth quarter. Powell for 3. The offensive rebound. Yep, that one goes. And now 24 points for Vucevic.
I like to see that. Taking it up strong in traffic.
Outside Rose. Vucevic with the block. They get it back. Hernan Gomez kicks to Rose. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. Here is Rose. That doesn't go either for Rose. Bledsoe against Thomas. Thomas a screen. Powell kicks to Thomas. On pass to Gordon, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thomas.
An unforced error. I'm not sure what was he thinking.
They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
1:06 left in the fourth quarter of this one, and they double up James. Hernan Gomez.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for Cleveland.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside. And that was working all game long.
And so the hard work and effort paying off tonight, putting another win in the books. That'll be win number 27.
And this will be their third win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
4 on the clock. Rose, no good. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Thomas dishes to Vucevic, shoots over Holmes, and off the front iron, and in it goes.
And this run may make the score look a little more acceptable, but still a loss.
They could never put it together when it mattered. Just let too many opportunities slip through their fingers.
Now here's Bledsoe. Dishes to James. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, LeBron. Congrats on the win. Where do you go mentally when you're in the rhythm like you were tonight?
It's a zone you get into, and it's kind of unexplainable, and you try to go out there and you feel like it's nothing that you can't do. And hopefully the momentum just continued to go throughout the whole quarter, and it did. And not only did it open up for me, opened up for the rest of us too.
I know that's got to be empowering, LeBron. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Steve Smith, Craig Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, thanking you for being with us. See you next time.